Hello everybody, it's me, Dodji. Some of you will know me, some of you won't, but that's no problem for me. I'm not mad at you guys. Fuck the haters. It's my first official YouTube video where I talk to the camera with a very important topic for you guys. How do we train alone as dancers effectively? Because right now we are all sitting at home, don't know what to do. And some of you guys take online classes on my Instagram feed, especially on the Instagram stories. I see a lot of friends of mine taking classes, online classes, learning the choreographies from other famous people, really famous people from LA and stuff, and from people around the world. That's cool. You're getting a cool video for your story, for your Instagram feed. Maybe you will get a repost. That's cool, that's nice. Right now I'm not taking any classes because right now there's going so much on in my brain, like new concept ideas, new freestyle ideas, new training methods, new drills. I really don't know what's going on right now, but I really feel inspired. Therefore, I wanted to share some ideas, some concepts, some training methods with you guys. So enjoy, take a seat and maybe take some notes and yeah, enjoy. Advice number 1. Ask yourself, where are your strengths and where are your weaknesses? Like on a really conscious level. Have you ever asked yourself where your strengths lay and where you're really sucking at? Because for me, I really know my biggest strengths are my groove, my flow and my footwork. Those 3 are like really those elements in my dance that really stand out the most for myself. If people watching, they give me that response, and if I dance, I really enjoy dancing with groove and dancing with my feet. But at the same time, I know that I really have to work on my arm movements. Like, I know those dancers that come up to me in a battle, like and all this concept stuff, and I'm like, okay, I can do that, of course, but it's not on the same level as my footwork and my grooves. So when I train, my focus still is on my strengths, because my strengths are those elements in your dance that should really stand out. Like, you can see dancers that just that can only kill every round with grooves or with the crazy footwork. You don't have to be all-rounder, you don't have to pick everything from everybody thing. But when you work on your weaknesses, then try to beat those weaknesses with your strengths. What I mean with that, I know that my groove feels really comfortable when I'm dancing. So when I try to do concepts or work on my storytelling, work on my lines, etc., then I always try to keep my comfort zone. I try to keep my groove while doing those other things, because if you only try to do the concepts or only try to do clean lines, then it will feel automatically unnatural for me. So really try to find your comfort zone, and then if you want to build on your weaknesses, then try to beat your weakness with your biggest strengths. It's much easier and you will grow faster. Advice number 2, always train with 100% focus. What I mean with that, when you go to a training session, you will turn on the music and then you will start dancing. Your body moves unconsciously to the music. What would be better if you would dance on a conscious level? What that means is that every move you make has a reason, and ask yourself, why are you doing that step? Why are you going from A to B like this? Sa, 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 Like, what is the intention behind the move? What do you want to tell? Do this also in your training sessions, because if you don't do that in your training session, if you don't ask yourself, why are you doing the move in that kind of way, then you will never do it when you perform, when you're in the battle or in the cipher. So always dance with 100% focus. Advice number 3, rather focus on movement quality instead of movements, the amount of movement you have, the repertoire to have, your vocabulary. It's better to master the Steve Martin, for example, than having all the hip-hop basics as a vocabulary in your body. Really good dancers, like dancers on a high level, can just kill you with one move, if they want to. Bogdan from Bogdan the Flavor on Instagram said something really interesting. He said that you can look at movement as the mathematic symbol P. You know P? P is 0 point something 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 something. It never ends. Like, if you look at a move, it's the same thing. You can't master a move. Understand it? You can't master a move. The mastering never stops. You can go beyond the limits. So if you pick a move, really drill it and really understand the move, instead of just learning loose legs, learning Steve Martin, learning cabbage back, learning all the steps. It doesn't matter. Drill the shit out of each step you learn. Don't just go, oh, I can do the Bart Simpson. Yeah, I can do hip hop. That's not how it's working. Do you know this woman on YouTube, this old lady doing crump? It's like she's doing like a stomp, herk and jerk. And every crump or every dance is like, yeah, that's crumping. No movement quality, no presence, no feeling, not anything. Oh, and same also applies to choreography. Like, I've got 2 teachers who taught choreography, because I would rather learn 1 choreography a week, but then really max the shit out of the choreography, so that I've got this in a few days or in the next week completely into my body, rather than having thousands of choreography but nothing really understood. Analyze the steps really on a detailed level. It will help you so much more than just doing choreography every day. Of course, your pickup will be great. You can pick the choreography like seconds, but yeah, if you get selected, then it's like, yeah, you've got the choreography, but no foundation or movement quality. So, movement quality first. Advice number 4, have training routines. Training routines really helped me a lot. It really helped me to have a structured list of things I want to develop or train over the training session, because then I can go to the next day, the next day, and the next day, and can go on this list and do the same thing all over and all over again, because we said before, it's about movement quality and not about amount of steps. So the often you do your routine, the better you will get in your quality of movement. For example, what I did as a training routine, I'm always warming up, and my warm-up consists on isolation training. That means I'm not warming up like doing jumping jacks and doing push-ups. I'm warming up with really going from my head to my feet. So I would start just doing my freestyle with my head. And then going on to your shoulders. Boom, 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 boom. Just to get every element of my body warm, because we can look at our body like a puzzle. Like every body part is a puzzle piece. With all the pieces together, we've got our beautiful picture. So we can isolate and we can dance together. Every groove consists of a body part. So you can also train it isolated to train one part of the body to get better at your full body movement. Like for example, if I bounce or rock, I notice that everything is moving. Like my shoulders are moving, my head is moving. Like all those little details. And if you isolate your body parts as a warm-up, it really helped me in my movement quality. Little gold nugget for you guys. Yeah, keep that, write it down. And yeah, training routines, like then I've got everything warm, then I would start doing, working on my grooves. Then I would start focusing to footwork. And then I would say, okay, I want something different, so I will make a house session, 1 hour, and then build up. And then at the end, importantly, always stretch, because you want to train the next day too, because we've got time. You want to train every day because it's guaranteed, we've got time. And yeah, you want to train as often as possible, of course, to get results. Hard work pays off. Yeah, you got the 2 hard work pays off, man. Yeah, have routines. Advice number 5. Yes, it's 5. It's not necessarily an advice, but something you should think of. Think of practicing with a mirror and practicing without a mirror. Both training methods have its pros and cons. When I train with a mirror, then I totally lose the feeling. It's really getting technical, but the pro side of it is you can really see what you're doing, because your feeling not always matches the end result. Also a pro is that your mindset is different, because you're not really feeling, you are dancing more on a conscious level. It's easier to dance on a conscious level. Like you can really dissect every body part and really go into dance more on a technical way. The pro side of practicing without a mirror is, of course, normally on the stage performance or in battles we don't have mirrors. So you should also dance without mirror to really get comfortable dancing without it, because if you just dance with mirror, you're lost without a mirror. And another pro is, of course, you can add the feeling to it. Like if you train without mirror, really pay attention to your feeling you have while you're dancing. What I do, for example, I'm always doing 80-20, like doing 80% of my training with a mirror, because I like to have the result in front of me. And also I used to train with mirrors. I think it's a habit of mine and it makes more fun dancing with a mirror. I don't know why. I like to watch me dance in the mirror, therefore I train mostly with a mirror. But the other 20% I dance without a mirror, where I really focus on my feeling. And I also imagine a battle or a session. I'm always imagining like I'm dancing in a specific place for a specific reason, to get my mentality straight. Also because right now we don't have battles around because of quarantine. Therefore you want to still keep this battle mentality, this battle attitude, this battle vibe character in your training program, because it's completely different training without imagining a battle environment and then being suddenly in this battle environment again, and then you're getting nervous and shaky and everything. So if you train without the mirrors for those battle dancers, freestyle dancers, then always have this battle in mind. Like you see those judges, those 3 persons, or you see your opponent, you want to battle him, and do your own rounds. And yeah, that's about mirrors and no mirrors. It's okay doing both. Yeah, nothing better or worse. Yeah, and if you're talking about mirrors and seeing yourself, always film yourself when possible. Even if it sucks, I know, watching the footage at the end and you're like, But that's the reason why you do it, because you really want to analyze your footage and really want to see, okay, it doesn't look that great as I thought. But always keep in mind that on camera things look different than live. Always have that in mind, so don't be too critical. And you can also film yourself if you don't have IG to all those Instagram story people with their training sessions right now. We know you're hustling, guys, we know you're hustling. And my last advice is stop training if you don't feel like training. Just chill. Like when I don't feel like training, even if I'm warmed up and normally I should be ready, then I stop. It's normal. Because if you don't stop, you're just wasting your time, because you will lose your focus, you will lose your energy, and you will be depressed, and then you will jump from the balcony. So if you don't feel like training anymore, even if you try to push through, then it's okay to relax, turn on Netflix, post on Instagram that you had a great training day. And yeah, it's no problem to stop training if we don't feel like it anymore. Yeah, we came to the end of the video. If you found this content informative, helpful, then press the like button. If you have any questions, then comment down below, or you can slide in my DMs at eric.dodji. You can also follow me. I will post dance videos, so nothing to surprise you. And if you have any other topics we should talk about, then write them to me. I would be happy to take this YouTube thing more serious and put out some more content, because I think now is a time where everybody needs something. And yeah, stay safe, guys, and keep on dancing. Let's push through this together. Bye bye.